This high school student may have passed away in one of the most horrific ways possible. His name is Kendrick Johnson. So on January 10th of 2013, Kendrick went missing. Well, it wouldn't be long before he was found. The very next day, his body was found trapped inside of one of these roll-up mats. After his body was found, an investigation was launched into his passing. The investigators determined that he had passed from positional asphyxia and had ruled it as an accident. They theorized that one of his shoes had fallen in the mat, and when he went to retrieve it, he could not get out. Well, Kendrick's family was very skeptical of the official story from the start. They decided to have a second autopsy done, and from that autopsy, it was determined that Kendrick had passed from blunt force trauma and not asphyxia. After the second autopsy was completed, Kendrick's family was convinced that his passing was no accident. Well, they may be right about that, because that was just the first thing in this case that doesn't add up. Apparently, the autopsy also confirmed that a funeral home had stuffed Kendrick's body with newspapers, and that his organs were discarded by a prosecutor. An investigation was launched over this, and it was determined that the funeral home probably shouldn't have done that, but they were cleared of any wrongdoing. Now, apparently, the gym that Kendrick passed away in had surveillance cameras, but you can probably guess what happened with those. Upon inspection, 2 cameras were missing an hour and 5 minutes of footage, and another set of cameras were missing 2 hours and 10 minutes. Now, this may be because the cameras were not synced properly, or that they didn't go off because their motion detectors were not activated. Also, the area where Kendrick's body was discovered was not covered by any cameras. Kendrick's family has filed a wrongful death suit against the Lowndes County Board of Education. They also have filed a $100 million lawsuit against 38 individuals in DeKalb County. As of March 10th, 2021, the case has officially been reopened. However, the investigators have stated that they don't think Kendrick's passing was intentional.